Hi.
Hi, are you sure this course is just for 2499?
Yes, and you know this is the only course with this expertise across the world.
No way!
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hi.
Hi, are you sure this course is just for 2499?
Yes, and you know this is the only course with this expertise across the world.
No way!
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Okay. Hello and welcome back to this amazing channel, Geeks for Geeks Practice. This is Abhinav, and in this particular video, we are back again with the next problem of the day, which is alternate vowel and consonant string. This is for 4th of December, and we are going to solve this particular problem today. Hello, Nakaj. Hello, Roman. Hello, JTR. Hello, Risit. Hello, Alok. Hello, Nakaj. This problem is all about test scale. Yeah, exactly. It's there are some edge cases. I faced test scale 102 failure. Please help me on that. Please check. Wait. Okay, guys. Again, that's a green screen. That's a green screen. Magic. Hi, Herschel. Hi. Okay, great, guys. So let's start with the session today. कोई नहीं जतिन जतिन it was actually a tough question. There were some test cases. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Hi, hi, Abhi. Please hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Okay, yaar. Great. So, okay. So here we have alternate vowel and consonant string. We are given with a string of lowercase English characters. We have to rearrange characters of the given string such that the vowels and consonants occupy alternate positions and the string so formed should be lexicographically smallest. This is our problem basically. Okay, let's see how we can solve this particular given problem. Fine. Yeah, surely we will learn something new. Okay. Now the problem is, let's say that there is a aeroplane. So I will tell you exactly what we are going to do here, and the same thing is what we will implement. So I will take this example, and whatever we will do in this particular example is the thing which we will basically do exactly in the case. Okay, exactly in the case. Okay, great. So let's see, guys, that what we will do in this particular case, how we will solve this problem, and how the things will be done, so that we will get a final optimized answer. Okay, this is what I have taught in today's morning class. That is what is given. Yeah, no worries. So finally, the problem is, let's take the example. The example given to us was aeroplane. So the very first thing which we have to check was that we have to make vowels and consonants alternate. Okay, vowels means A, I, O, U, and consonants are the rest of the word from A to Z except this A, E, I, O, U. These are consonants. Now, what it is asking us, what we have to do is key, we have to make alternate vowels and consonants. So for making it alternate, the first thing will be that the number of vowels, let's say V is the number of vowels, or let's say num V. I have taken it as num V, I will take it as num V and num C. So num V is number of vowels and num C is obviously number of consonants. So for the first thing is that the absolute value of this should be less than equal to 1. Means it should be either 0 or either 1. This is logical or okay. This is the very first thing. Is it clear? Means obviously, let's say we have three vowels A, E, I, and only one consonant. Let's say that's Z. So we can't make it. Let's say we have taken first A, then Z, then E. Then we don't have any other consonant to make it. That is why we can't do it. So the solution is only possible when the difference between the number of vowels and number of constant will be less than equal to 1. This is the very first thing that we have to observe. Okay, great. Please check my comment with ID name Priyam23. Where is your comment, yaar? Where is your comment? Look. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Means this particular thing that the vowel and consonant should be absolute difference should be less than equal to 1. I hope it should be clear. Sure, anything can be greater than that because they are just saying alternate. Means we can start from vowel also, we can start from consonants also. We can start on from vowel also, we can start from. Okay, Priyam. Uh, what? So yeah, it is because maybe in this case, the number of consonants were greater than number of vowel. So in that case, we have to start from a consonant. That is why it is starting from B, not from A. Getting? Because maybe number of consonants will be greater than number of vowel in that case, and that is the thing which we have to handle. Okay, so don't no worries. Okay, I will handle that case. So guys, let's now see the steps. What are the steps that we have to make? Okay, what are the steps that we have to make? So the very first step will be that we have to take vowels and consonants separate, and we have to store the frequency of vowels and consonants separately. Okay, let's see how we can. So let's say that first is A, so I'm writing a vowel, and here I'm writing consonants, And there will be basically two more iterators, which will be first will be num v number of vowels and num c number of consonants. You can see that there are, I think, 5 vowels. So I've written it like this, and there are 4 consonants. Four, na? Yeah. So I've written like this. So this is the value. Now let's say that there is one a. So I've written, let's say it's like map of vowel and map of consonant. Let's call it like m map v and map c. So means I call it basically MPV. So MPV of A is equal to 1. Means we can use map, we can directly use frequency array also. Frequency vectors. If I will write it like this. Let's write it like this. Instead of map, well, let's take a frequency array. So if I will write it like frequency V and frequency C means the frequency vector, no. So means the frequency of vowel A is 1. Frequency of vowel E is 2. For A also, there are 2 A's, okay? And frequency of vowel O is equal to 1. This is how we have stored the complete frequency of all the vowels. Similarly, we will also store the frequency of consonants. This is how the things are done. This is how things are done. Okay, great, great. Now, how we will solve this? How we will basically make the things happen? How we will basically make the things strong is that we know in this case number of vowels is greater than number of consonants. So that means we have to start from a vowel only. That means we have to start from a vowel only. So what we will do, let's take a counter. Let's take a counter, the start vowel. So we will make that the start vowel is equal to true. That means we are starting from a vowel. Why? Because number of vowels is greater than number of consonants. So when we start from vowel, tell me, because we have to make it lexicographically small string. So what should be the first vowel that we should take? Tell me. What should be the first vowel that we should take if we have to make it the lexicographically smallest string? So the first vowel that we should take will be A. So what I have done, I have taken A. Now let's say now after taking this A, our start vowel will be false. Means now we will take a consonant. Now we will take a consonant. Again, for consonant also, we will focus on the first consonant. So first consonant is, tell me the smallest consonant. I smallest consonant. B. B is the smallest consonant. But because B is not present, in this case it is basically B. Now we will check for each and every. Now we will check for each and every one by one. Take a generalized way. So first of all, we'll check for B. B is not, and C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L. So L is there. Exactly. L is there, which is in this case is the smallest. So we will take a L. Exactly. Exactly. Now you will see one thing, because we have taken a. So now A is now 1. And here the frequency of L is now 0 because we have taken it. We have taken it. Exactly, because we only have 26 characters. So it will not take very high much frequency if you will iterate through it. Na? It will not take very much high frequency. Complexity, sorry, complexity. Now again, So for vowel, again we will check for A. Now it's not like that we will check for E. Initially we have taken a A. Now again we'll check for A, that whether more A are present or not. Because if another A is present, we will take that A only. So now we will check for another A. Is it present? Yeah, it is present. So we will again take a A. Now we will again go towards this consonant. Now in the consonants, we have taken L. L is not present. We check for M. Then N. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. So M is not present, so N. So we have taken N. N is present. So we have basically made it 0 and used it here. Again, we will check for but now in this case you can see, but it is asking for later with sorted result where it is written in Alok. That's the obvious case that if consonants is greater, you have to start from, otherwise your condition will not be true. Achha, let's say there are 3 B's and 2 A's are there. In this case, you will also start from A, B, B. Sorry. Is it clear? Is it right or not? This is wrong because alternate vowel consonant is not present. First priority is to handle that case, to make it alternate vowel constant. After that, you have to check that whether it is like geographically smallest or not. Obviously. If you got it. Again, let's move to back. Okay. Now again, we'll check for A here, that whether there is a vowel A present or not, because now the vowel A is not present. So now we'll check for the next vowel, which is E. So now E is there, so we will use E. We will do this counter. Now again, we'll check for the next thing. So now again we have, so N is also not present now. N, P. P is next. N O, but O is a vowel, so N O P. P is there now. So P, we have taken P. Again towards the vowel. Now one more E is present, so we have taken that E. Now again, P. Rishit, yaar, I don't, actually I have to, yeah, I am using this AirPods. I don't know why it's not working fine. Yeah, please manage, okay. I will check it how I can now, how I can change it. Okay. Even sometimes I basically speak loud and sometimes low. Maybe that's the reason, I don't know. So, so next we have, again we'll check for, but P is again not present because we have used the P, so now P has become 0. So now PQ is not there, PQR. R is there, so we can take R. R is there, so we will take R. Okay. And after that, we will again check for the vowel, but great neck. Yeah, it's actually the way. And then we can have it 0, and we will have this O here. Alan Paro. That should be the answer. That is the answer. Yeah, actually, that's the reason maybe. Okay. But in this case, you can see in this Mississippi. In this case, if you will see there, how many vowels are there? There are just 4 vowels. And how many consonants are there? There are 7 consonants. In this case, you will see that the absolute value of vowels minus consonant is greater than 1. That is why -1 is output, means no solution is there. Okay. So this was the next thing that we have to check for this particular case, that whether that's right or that's not right. Great, guys. So let's do one thing that is it right? Should we move towards a Joel? Can I ask it out? Yeah, sure. You can write in the comment. Should we start with the code part now? I think we should start because we have done with the. So guys, first of all, I will write some helper functions. So the first helper function that we will write is to check that whether the given character is vowel or not. That's the first helper function that we will use. So, hmm. No, not bold, but yeah, means not bold means these questions are really which are something new. You learn something new from it, and but yeah, sometimes the code and the implementation part is something large, which sometimes boring. But yeah, it's interesting actually, na. Because when we write the code, na, that it is something interesting when we write the code. Okay. Joel, I think that's not possible. That's not possible. I think because I don't know much about Java because I code in C++. But I think in C++ also there are vectors which is. But you can take 2D array like that. If you will take 2D array, so basically 2D array means if you are taking a matrix of n into n. So a matrix of n into n is nothing but n different arrays of size n. So you can do it in that way. Okay. Exactly, this is some implementation tricks are also there. Let's write the code. Okay. So first we will write is vowel function. So is vowel function is nothing but it's basically checking that whether the given character is a vowel or not. We will simply take a character. We will check that whether it is a vowel or not. So we will take that if this character is equal to a, or this character is equal to b. Yeah, that's exactly means 2D array list basically. No, that's what I'm saying. I O U. So in that case, return true, else return false. Yeah, sorry for that. I just missed it. Uh, that's all. Okay. Now that was just a simple helper function. Please ask Sandeep sir for adding autocomplete in GFG. Okay. So if anyone from GFG team is watching this live, please consider this request. Jatin is saying to add autocomplete in GFG practice ID. So yeah, if anyone who is actually we have autocomplete in our ID. If you will see our ID now, this Geeks for Geeks ID, if you will see any code, let's say we also have uh, snippets. Just like let's say if I have to print something here in this ID, and if let's say I have to write complete system dot out dot print ln, and I just write print ln snippet, the complete thing will be written here. So we have different snippets here. We have actually sessions here, but yeah, we don't have that thing in our practice. Okay. Okay, great, yeah, great. So yeah, now let's move towards the problem back. So what I've done, we have this string s, we have this n is the length of the string. So the very first thing will be that what I will do, I basically will take two iterators, num v and basically num c. Okay, initially both will be zero because we have to store. Yeah, it's called 2D array list actually, Jewel. Just like we insert a vector inside a vector, but it should be a 2D vector. Okay, great, great. So now, guys, what we will do is I don't have water here. Yeah. Hmm. Now we will take two frequency arrays basically. Okay, let's take this. So let's take int frequency of vowel is equal to, let's take it like 26, complete empty array, and similarly let's take the frequency of c is equal to a empty array. Okay, that's the next and the very basic thing that we will do. Okay, uh, now what we will do that for each and every you can say character, we will check for it. Okay, and so what we will do that we will check it like int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. Okay, and if the current string is vowel, okay, so in that case let's take two different strings. Okay, all by the way that's not required, just make it like this. So if it is a vowel, just increase the frequency of it by one, and also increase the value of num v. Fine. And else means if it is not a vowel, let's make it like frequency of c s I plus plus, and make it like plus plus. Okay, that's the next case. Now, guys, the first thing is will be that if the absolute value of num v minus num c will be greater than 1, in that case simply return minus 1. That's what it is saying, simply return minus 1. Okay, because in that case the answer will be not possible. Now, guys, there will be three cases. Let me tell you the three cases. The first case is, let's say that there are consonants are greater than vowel, means we have b b b and e e, let's say this is present. So means you will take B, E, B, E, B. Means you will start from consonants. So when consonant is greater than vowel, you start from consonant. Let's say vowel is greater than consonant, so start from vowel. Let's say we have B, B and A, A, A. So it will be A, B, A, B, A. We are starting from a vowel. Because whatever will be extra, we will start and end both. Okay. Third case will be when consonants and vowel will be same. So in consonant and vowel will be same, there will be another condition. Two cases are there inside this case also. The first case is, let's say like this. It is BBA. So tell me, guys, in this case, from where we will start? We have two cases, BBA and BBE. You will see that there are, in both the cases, we have two vowels and two consonants. Let's start from consonant here. So when we start from consonant, it will be BABA. And if we will start from vowel, it will be ABAB. Here, if we start from consonant, it will be BEBE. If vowel, it will be EBEB. So if you will compare both the cases, in this case, this string is preferable. In this case, first string is preferable. The reason being, if your smallest consonant is less than your smallest vowel. So means obviously because you have to start from the smallest character. So if consonant is smaller, just like in this case, so start from consonant. Oh, sorry, yeah, consonant. And if vowel is smaller, start from vowel. Getting? This is what you will do. So inside this, when it's consonant and vowel will be same, we have to check for two cases: smallest vowel and smallest consonant. So whatever will be the smallest vowel present in the string, and whatever will be the smallest consonant present in the string, we will compare both of them. Okay. Great. So what we will do, guys, that we will write first three that if num v will be greater than num c. So I am saying start from vowel. Okay, start from vowel. So let's do one thing here. Let's write here a boolean wow is equal to currently it's false. False means that we are not starting from vowel. So this wow will be true if we are starting from vowel, and it will be false when we yeah, we want a smallest letter. So let's do for that also. So let's write here two things: char s vowel is equal to u, and character s consonant is equal to z. So means here we will store the smallest vowel and smallest consonant. Smallest vowel and smallest consonant. Okay. The reason being ki, so initially we are starting from the largest vowel and largest consonant, and as we will go on, we will get a vowel. I will do it like this: that if the current vowel is less than the smallest vowel, make smallest vowel is equal to current vowel. Simple. We will just compare for each case, and if the current consonant is less than smallest consonant, just make smallest consonant is equal to the current string. That's all. Okay. And so, but by the way, in this case, if number of vowels will be greater than number of consonants, so I will make this vow is equal to true. That means we have to start from vowel. Okay. Else, if number of vowel are less than number of consonant, in that case we have to make vow is equal to false. Means we have to start from consonant. Vow is false. We have to start from consonant. Okay. And similarly, the next case will be else. Now, what is this else case? Else case is that when num vowel is equal to num consonant. This is the else case. Yeah, it's already false, but I'm just writing it to explain. Okay. If they both are equal, like in this third case. So in this case, the thing was that we have to check for the smallest vowel and smallest consonant. So if smallest consonant is less than smallest vowel, so in that case, we have to start from consonant. Sure, we can do that thing too. Okay. Actually, what I'm doing is because I just wanted to explain in a easy way because most of you are beginners also. So I just wanted to. But yeah, for those who know how to solve efficiently, for those who know how to implement efficiently, you can obviously think in a more better way. Uh, there are some better modifications of this problem possible. Just like instead of two frequency arrays, we can only use one frequency array and can check every time whether the character is vowel or not. That is also a point which we can take here. There is no need of, I think, there are different things that we can do for the modification and the betterness of the program. But yeah, because I have to explain it in a good way, I have to take everything in a basic way. Okay, that's the reason this is. But you are guys absolutely right. Okay, great. Now again, we have to make f is equal to false, and else in the else case we will make vow is equal to okay. Uh, I think that this is now something which is clear. So means if vow is true, we have to start from. Yeah, I think that it can be done. I'm not sure because I have even not solved it, but I think that it should be done. Okay, it should be done. Now guys, what we will do is we will take a new string that will be the answer string. Okay, and in that string we will enter the word, and I can write it like a string exactly. So like this, I will write while this answer dot length is less than n actually. Till then we will go on while this answer dot length will be less than n. Till this particular time we will move on. We will go on. Great. Great guys. So now if vowel is true, so we will, that means add a vowel, and else that means add a consonant. That means add a consonant. Okay. So we'll check for each and every character. So what I will do, I will take two things here. Int I is equal to, let's say int I is equal to 0, and int j is equal to 0. So this I is, let's say, for the indexing of vowel, and this is for the indexing of consonant. Okay. We can even take directly characters. Okay. Char I is equal to, or let's say char v is equal to a, and char c is equal to a, or we can take it like b. Okay, means because consonant start from b. So now when we have to add vowel, so before adding a vowel, first of all we have to check that whether the frequency of the vowel is greater than 1, and otherwise we will just move on, increase the vowel. Okay, so and if the frequency is 0, we will just move on. Okay, so what I've done here, that while uh, the current character is less than z, or sorry, vowel. So while this vowel is less than z, or basically last vowel is u, while is less than u, and the frequency of that vowel is equal to 0, we will make vowel plus plus. I will increase the value of the vowel. I will increase the value of our vowel. Okay, great. After that, what we will do, guys? What we will do, guys? That when we will got a vowel, uh, we will first insert it, and we will decrease the frequency of it. Okay, and we will continue. We will do the same thing for consonants too. Okay, for consonants too, and this is how at the last we'll get the answer. Now, what's the problem here? Yeah, sorry. I have made this mistake everywhere, at every point. I was taking it as a string, which was absolutely not wrong. Yeah, below. Okay. What is this, yaar? A A B B B B B ये क्या बन गया? Okay, yeah. Another thing, the wrong thing. So when we have taken a vowel, after taking this vowel, the next we have to take a consonant. So I will make this wow is equal to false. And after taking a consonant, I will take a vowel, so I will make wow is equal to 2. So that next taken should be a vowel. Again, it's wrong. Okay. Again, there is something which we are missing. Let's see this thing. What are we missing? Yes, yeah, Jatin, I have just done the same thing actually. I have just done the same thing. It should be right, I think. What should be the case? Just make Z also here and let's make it equal. That's by the way why it's not a big case. Why it is taking A then B B B B B B B B? In this case, it was a vowel. So we have taken a vowel which was A because its frequency was greater than 0. And after that, we have basically checked for it. We have inserted the word and I have decreased it. I have decreased the frequency of that vowel. The frequency of B is not decreased. Now next is vowel W. Next was B. C was B. and I think the frequency of C was also less than equal to 0. So I have just made C plus plus while the frequency is less than 0. So it should be BCE, but why it is just added there? Uh, let's no, but that's fine. Means if it will not make to the next vowel, but because here the frequency of constants will be obviously zero always, so it will go towards the next consonant. That's no, that's not required. V minus minus one loop and no. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's do one thing. Uh, okay, guys, we have got the answer. We have got what we have done wrong. We've taken a frequency error of 26. That means you have to store the. Here we are storing a character. So let's take a character array, or let's take it for 256 size. Getting or not? We've taken a frequency array of. Now it is right. Because in that case we have to just here we are storing directly that v means it's a sky value directly, but that's not right, that's not correct. Exactly, Jatin yaar. I basically read your comment just after I got it. Astha, check for frequency. No, the frequency uh, not equal minus is not there. By the way, there's no need to make minus a in all the cases. Just take a frequency array of 256. I think that's fine. Yeah, that was only case. That was actually just missed from my mind too. Okay, that we have to take subtract a from everywhere. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We have got the answer. Okay, I think it's fine. Uh, how was it? It was actually it was a good problem, I think. Hmm? It was a good one. Hmm. Debugging was fun. Exactly. Debugging is always fun, yeah. When at the last you got final solution, then debugging is fun. Yeah, exam were average actually. पढ़ा नहीं था मैंने ज़्यादा तो average ही था. Actually, there were but it was just two exams were there on Friday and Saturday, and which was some of 15 marks only. But yeah, it was average. Now we have NSEMs from 9th of December till 24th of December. Means for the 15 days approx, I will be having my NSEMs now. So for that, I have to study a lot. So yeah, but POD तो होती रहेंगी. POD will not stop. Problem or they will always be there. Okay then, great guys. Let's meet next weekend or maybe before that. If sometimes it happens that I take weekdays POD too, based on the availability of Siddharth. And yes, okay. Yeah, NACA's result sometimes matters. Like Yeah, there can be some optimization that can be done. The first is that obviously we can take it array of 26, okay, by just taking the index value instead of the sky value. The next thing is that instead of these two frequency arrays, we can also take a single one only. I think that I have not solved using that, but I think that can be done. Okay, there are these some things. So because if you will see the time complexity is order of n, and I don't think that it can be done in less than order of n. Okay, it will be just order of n. You can see here, and yeah, space complexity can be. So that's obviously fine. That's not a very big case. Okay. Oh, you are still in college. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I am college only. I am in third year. Okay. Sure, I can share my LinkedIn for sure. You are good at problem solving. Thanks, Rashid. Thanks. All the best. Thanks, yeah. Problem solving is something more you will solve the problem, more your skills will be good. So जितना आप लोग भी करोगे, your skills will be good, obviously. Okay. Yeah. Great then, guys. Great. Let's meet. Let's meet with the new video soon on this channel. Till then, happy coding. Have a good day for tomorrow. Good night. Uh, keep learning. All the best. Good night. GFG कर लो हो जाएगा जितना इनपुट उतना आउटपुट ग्रेट